Hello everyone, this is Michael, the director of Jollyville Radio. I wanted to start this episode with a special announcement, because this episode marks our 1-year anniversary of publishing our first episode. It's wild to me. I honestly thought this was going to fizzle out after maybe a month, but I'm so thankful to have had this creative community to ride out the quarantine with. And if you've been a part of Jollyville Radio, whether that's voicing one episode or being on all of our episodes or even just listening and hanging out and having fun with us, really from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being a part of Jollyville Radio. Over the past year, we've put something out every week, mostly episodes, occasionally just a bonus episode. And so we're going to take a break. We're going to take some time to just kind of reset, take a look at what we've been doing, take some inventory, see what we want to keep, what we want to change, and we'll be back in a few weeks with kind of a new Jollyville and with the beginning of Season 3. But don't worry, we'll still have a few bonus episodes and some random things and stuff like that to come out in between in the meantime, so we won't disappear entirely. Now, some figures and facts and figures I think that are worth sharing. I should say these are probably not exact figures, just kind of from my own personal top-of-the-head count. But over the last year, you've heard voices and writing from about 24 people from all across the U.S. and Mexico, community beat interviews in about a third of U.S. states and 3 other countries, and direct collaborations with, by my count, 10 other podcast creators, which, again, that just feels wild to me. And on that note, a small podcast network has even evolved from the Jollyville friend group called the Pizza Rice Podcasting Collaborative. That includes Fido, Lunatics Radio Hour, Hidden Oaks, Bob Short Story Hour, and, of course, Jollyville Radio. Please check out these wonderful podcasts if you haven't already. You can go to pizzaricepodcast.com to find them all in one place, since I kind of said it all quickly. Anyway, I'm rambling. I promise we're going to get onto the episode, which I think you're really going to like. Be sure to stick around after Community Beat. We've got a little party in the break room. We've got some sandwiches coming for our 1-year anniversary party, and we've got one with your name on it. So see you after Community Beat. Thanks again. Cheers.
Welcome to all the party people. This is the original It Ain't No Sequel. You're tuned in to the After Hours scene in the Purple Street Studios with Dr. Mondegreen, spinning your favorite requests on the late night sound machine. Hit me with the lyrics and I'll find your song. Don't make no never mind if the words are wrong. So let's stop all the talking. There's no time for stalling. First caller, you're on the air. Hello, hello. Is there anyone there?
Hi, Dr. Mondegreen. This is Sherwood Barrington. Jollyville traffic is getting real bad lately, and I'd love it if you could play that bus riding song to help encourage people to use public transit when they can.
Do you mean that tune where all through the town the wheels on the bus go round and round?
No, that's a kid's song. You know, the one that goes dump, dump, dump. Another one rides the bus, and another one's going, and another one's going, and another one rides the bus. Ah!
Hey, Sherwood, that tune's good to go, but I ought to let you know that song ain't got nothing to do with a bus. The real line's another one bites the dust.
Really? Are you sure? I've listened to that song a lot.
Oh, I'm sure, Sherwood, but I like where you're at. How about this one from another famous cat? Paul Simon's America might be just what you like with the line, caught in their cars on the New Jersey Turnpike.
Dang, well, America might at least help us feel a little less alone as we're creeping along in traffic, but I am pretty sure the line is counting the cars on the New Jersey Turnpike.
Thank you very much. We'll just put America on the list and let the listeners decide who's right about this. Next caller, hey, what's your song wish today?
Hello? Dr. Mondegreen? It's me, Bobby Baconis, the Casserole Casanova. I'm the biggest celebrity in the Jollyville metropolitan area. But I hear they trying to bring Matthew McConaughey in for a skit or something. But anyway, thanks for mentioning Paul Simon, Dr. Mondegreen. I really like that song he wrote about the guy trying to find his lost cat. Could you play that one for me?
Well, Bobby B, I know Paul Simon's songs. Can you sing me a line so I can follow along?
You know, man, he got the cat named Betty. It goes, I can call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me out, call me out. Da, 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 da. You know it. I know you know it.
Bobby, I understand now. You're looking for the song You Can Call Me Al.
I don't think so, Dr. Mondegreen. Call me Al? That don't make no sense at all. See what I did there, Dr. Mondegreen?
Well, the lyrics to that song are pretty obscure, so we'll turn up the volume and I'll be sure. You see what I did there, Bobby? If you listen closely, I think that will suffice. It's a song about a man asking questions about life, and that's the Cast Me Out, you dig? Next caller, hello. What's the next song for the show?
Hi, Dr. Mondegreen. It's Chippy Glazowski here. Yeah, sure. All these Northeast references got me thinking about that great pizza song, you know? The red green tomatoes? Every time I hear it, I just can't help but picture a big gooey pie sprinkled with fresh peppers and tomatoes.
Red green tomatoes ain't ringing a bell. Who sings that song, please? Do tell.
Yeah, sure. I think it's by that great singer Alicia Keys, and it's got that line, concrete jungle, red green tomatoes.
Sorry, my friend, and don't blow your cork. The line's concrete jungle where dreams are made of, from that Keys song, New York.
Oh, really? Well, that's actually pretty inspiring, and maybe better for my cholesterol levels, too.
Glad you see it that way, Chippy. Now here's some messages. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Hello, this is Jordan Bell from F45 Jollyville, which is definitely a real place. It's not Smallville. We're jolly and not made up for this podcast. You're listening to Jollyville Radio on KJVR.
Remember waiting for your appointment at Chipperton Dental, listening to all that great background music?
Don't you wish you could shop just a little longer enjoying the music played at the grocery store?
Do you stay on the elevator even after you get to your floor just to hear the end of a song?
And don't you hate it when you're on hold with a government agency and they answer too quickly so you don't get to hear the end of the song?
Well, now you can bring all these musical memories home with you with our Time Life Muzak Library. Start with our 10 CD set of the Otis Elevator Collection, Songs of Your Vertical Life.
Or try our on-hold collection title, Got No Time for This, a favorite in the insurance industry.
So many collections to choose from. Cruise ship Lido deck.
Polka Polka Polka.
High-end department stores.
Vintage car dealerships, and much, much more.
Perfect for meditation, long family car rides with the kids or grandparents, or anytime you want music but just don't want to listen.
Oh wait, there's more. Now available in LPs, cassettes, and CDs. Just mix and match the collection of your choice at the Time Life Muzak Library. Call 1-800-MUZAKME. That's 1-800-689-2563.
Simply send 3 payments of $9.99 and buy 1 set this month, your second set next month, and get the third set absolutely free. Just pay $19.99 shipping and handling and have your first set next week.
For Jollyville Radio KJVR listeners, visit our store off Jolly Cough Highway.
Call 1-800-MUZAK-ME now. That's 1-800-MUZAKME now. Available only in select locations or where illegal in most areas of the country. Call the 1-800 number for availability now.
Back again, foes and friends, it's Dr. Mondegreen, and I ain't no Mr. Clean. So let's keep it going with smooth grooves and requests. Just give me a word or two and I'll do the rest. Caller, you're on the line, so let's get to it. Even if it don't rhyme, we'll make it fit.
Hey, Dr. Mondegreen. I'm Sean Palmer, and I just love the KJVR Wildcard Song Show. All that talk about New York got me thinking about another great city, Seattle. Could you play me that song about the girl who once landed the Seattle coffee billionaire?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Give me some lines, Jack. Can you help me out?
Oh, for sure. Goes, you can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Go on, you Starbucks lovers.
Oh, yeah, that's enough to give me a trace. That's Taylor Swift's #1 hit, Blank Space.
Oh, that's a bit of a surprise. It's funny, I didn't realize Taylor Swift was a West Coast girl.
That's because she's not, my brother. The line has actually got a long list of ex-lovers. Notches on the belt, you know what I mean? She's not sitting down counting out coffee beans.
Oh, shucks. Oh, well, another one bites the dust.
Grab your broom, can you sweep it? Ha ha! Next caller, hello. You're on a hot mic. What song have you got for us tonight?
Chauncey Applegate here, Dr. Mondegreen. It's nice to have a chance to talk to one of our lesser-known KJVR show hosts. I'm hoping a celebrity call-in like this will give you a bit of a ratings boost.
I'm doing quite well, Chauncey. Thank you so much. Do you have a song request for us?
I sure do. I'm hoping you can add Armin van Buuren's In and Out of Love. That song really speaks to me, especially the line, "See the mirror in your eyes."
Well, that sure suits you right down to a T, Chauncey. Thanks for recommending that one to me.
Thank you, Dr. Mondegreen.
Anything for a celebrity all our fans adore. I hope this doesn't boost my ratings too much more. If it does, I'll never get any rest. There won't be enough time for all our caller requests. Unless we shorten your show a little instead to give Dr. Mondegreen's listener requests a little more spread. Ha ha! Next caller, I hope you haven't been waiting too long. Let's keep things moving with your favorite song.
Hello, Dr. Mondegreen. My name is Ladira de la Vista, and no trouble at all about the wait. It's always entertaining to listen to all these requests. I've actually just opened my new Jollyville reflexology business. I'm hoping you can help me with a song.
I'll do my best, Ladira, but please, no business name dropping, okay? What song would you like me to cue for you today?
Oh, so sorry about that. Well, I just heard a bit of a song from passing radio a few weeks ago. I'd really love to hear the whole thing, since it seems to be about my profession. The bit I heard was, when you get so down that you can't get up, and you want so much, but you're all out of luck, you're so downhearted and misunderstood, just over and over and over you go. And then the inspired chorus, hold on tight to your feet.
I'm afraid what you heard isn't quite what it seems. That's ELO's song, Hold On Tight to Your Dream. No feet, no shoes. Don't get no walking blues, my friend.
Really? Oh, but feet seem so appropriate. Falling down, unable to get up, over and over you go.
Sometimes our preoccupations play tricks on our perceptions, Ladira. I'll put it in the list. Listen up. You'll get the gist. My, the phone lines are still all alight. Next caller, what's your song request for us tonight?
Hello, Dr. Mondegreen. This is Malia Thunder Sparkleston. I just love that song about the guy who can't get a date because all the gals are too absorbed in their pets. I forget the name, though.
That's really not bringing any song to my mind. Can you give me the artist's name or maybe a line?
Sure, that's easy. It's so hilarious and unforgettable. It goes, pretty woman, walking with Ferchillas down my street. Pretty woman, you know.
Oh dear, that is really quite funny and sweet. The line is pretty women out walking with gorillas down my street. Joe Jackson's the singer, and don't call him Jim. The song is She Really Going Out With Him? There's not a single Ferchilla wrapped up in all that, so don't go alarming Harry Lashat.
Aw, that's too bad. Jeez, that kind of spoils it for me, Dr. Mondegreen.
Sorry, Malia, you're thinking about softness and fluff, but the real world's actually a little more rough. And speaking of unfortunate, that's the end of our show. Apologies to the callers, but I can't take no more. Please do stay on the line if you can, and our station intern will add your song to the plan. In the meantime, I'll talk to the manager of the station to add some more slots in place of some less popular presentations. Keep those great song ideas flowing into our scene, and until next time, this has been Dr. Mondegreen. Peace and love, baby, and have a good night.
Hi, we're all Antonio and his imaginary friends, and you're listening to Jollyville Radio, KJVR.
All right, Michael. Live on air with one more rep. From the Jollyville Radio Purple Street Studio, this is Jollyville Community Beat with UncleASAR, turning the spotlight on good people doing great work in the real world. Jordan Bell is our guest studio manager at F45 Training Jollyville, 7318 McNeil Drive off 183 in Austin, Texas. Building a supportive and healthy community through small group exercise classes and an encouraging environment. Jordan Bell, welcome to Community Beat.
What's going on, guys? Lovely to be here, Asar.
Glad to have you, man. Jordan, you know, I've been wondering, why is everyone obsessed with having a six-pack? Girls want six-packs, guys want six-packs. I'm saying, who needs a six-pack when you can have a keg? Personally, I'm sporting a keg, and I don't have to lift my shirt to show it to anyone. But I used to be a bodybuilder back in the day, just for your information. But anyway, let's get to it, man. Jordan Bell, we are community, not a gym, impacting as many lives as possible in 45 minutes. Unpack that for us.
That's it. I mean, we believe in changing people's lives, as many people's lives that we can get in front of in 45 minutes. And that's so important to us. Our motto is actually team training, life changing. So we train in a team and we change lives while we're doing it. So with the community here, we have such good people. I mean, the vibes here are unlike anywhere I've ever been. As soon as class ends, we're all sitting around, we're all talking to each other till the next class comes in. It's almost every class, it's routine. And then with that, the culture that's built with inside, the high fives, the loud noises, the cheering, the woos, and then the personal touches that come with it. The main thing with the technology here is we're able to put a one-on-one personal training aspect into a group fitness environment. So with the technology on the screens, they know what they're supposed to do. We're just enforcing that, bringing their corrections, form, any muscular imbalances, and motivating through their whole workout. So in 45 minutes, we can do a lot. There's all kinds of workouts from cardio to resistance training, and everybody wants a six-pack. Even if you say you don't want a six-pack, you're still going to go buy yourself a six-pack at the store. Doesn't matter if you have one already. The keg is more expensive in the long run. So we'll get those six-packs here at the studio, and you can drink your six-packs at home.
Hey, man, I really love that. You know, at Jollyville, we like, Community Beat in particular, we like puns and things like this. So, I really appreciate it. That was great. So let me ask you, the F in F45, you talked about, what you can do in 45 minutes. The F is for functional, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Functional movement. So we train in 3 different types of formats: functional training, circuit training, and high intensity interval training. The functional training is movements that strengthen activities of daily living, such as walking up the stairs, taking your groceries, bending down to pick up your crock pot out of the drawer. Whatever that is, you're actually squatting down. It's all functional movements, whether you're reaching for a cup out of the cupboard. And then high intensity interval training is paired with it. So we're getting our heart rate up, then bringing it back down, really working in the cardiovascular system, and then the circuit training, going station to station, doing a certain amount of sets with all the timing. And what separates us from any other boutique gym out there, yes, some might have technology, but it's not to our level. We've become so innovative before COVID, during COVID, and right after COVID. The concepts we've come out with, it's incredible. Whiteboards are a day of the past, and if they're still using a whiteboard, they should definitely step out of the gym and get to an F45, because we're changing the game here.
Now you mentioned, functional movement, bending down, picking up the crock pot. I mean, that's pretty much the reason I have a keg. So we won't go there. But you have no mirrors, no treadmills, and no egos. What's that about?
Yeah, so no mirrors, which replicates everyday life. Do you get to see yourself in a mirror when you pick up your crock pot? So you don't know if you're doing a really good squat. But when you replicate that in the studio, it goes home with you. So now you're doing a very good squat, same mechanics as any other squat bodybuilder would do. No mirrors, and then no egos. This is a no judgment zone. We don't need anybody in here. that thinks that they're going to beat everybody in the world, or that they're going to be the most bad bodybuilder in here, or whatever it might be. We come together, we have like-minded positive goals, and we all try to reach them together. And then no treadmill. So you could pay $10 and have your best friend scream at you on the treadmill, and that's going to be perfect. If you want to go run, I prefer outside. But if you're coming in here, that's what the functional movement's about. So the treadmills, we take those out. No steady state cardio in here. We get them moving the body between 30 and 45 seconds, and we're moving the body for cardio, meaning we're either doing burpees, lateral shoot throughs, you name it. If we can move the body a little bit faster, we're engaging more muscles through different fibers. So whether it's slow twitch or fast twitch, and we're getting the heart rate up at the same time. So it's a little bit more functional. It's more effective and efficient than just running on a treadmill.
Now, when I was 9 years old, one Christmas, I got my very first weight set, and I really got into fitness. I was a football player and basketball. I did everything at a young age. Football was my sport. So I got into bodybuilding, that type of thing. At what age is a good age for a young person to start engaging in fitness training? What age would a young person be welcome at F45? And more importantly, at what age do you start kicking out old guys like me?
That's the great thing about F45. It's for all fitness levels and all ages. We actually start our age level at 11 years old. And we do have a 12-year-old that comes into the studio with their parents, which is awesome and super inspiring, because I wish there was F45s around when I was this age. So any age, any fitness level, our highest age is right around the 65-year-old range. And she's busting out workouts, sometimes better than a 25-year-old in here that just started working out. So again, it doesn't matter where you're at in your fitness career. If you haven't been into a gym in 20 years, if you're 11 years old, even if you're 9 years old, some parts of functional movements you do in PE alone, they might not realize it. And once they step inside of a gym, things start clicking, like pull-ups. Everyone does pull-ups when they're in PE. Everyone throws a ball when they're PE. We run, we jump. So we're just increasing motor development skills to these young children, and they could become even better athletes, or just better in general about carrying themselves, walking upstairs, just being able to create those motor development skills early in life. So later on, we don't have to kind of revert back to old ways or regress any movements because the strength wasn't there. So yeah, I'd say any age, any fitness level is welcome at F45.
Okay, Jordan, if someone wants to replace their keg with a six-pack, or where can we find F45 Training Jollyville or any other functional 45 on the web?
Of course, I'd say come to F45 Jollyville, but if you live in Houston, it's going to be a 2.5-hour drive. It's worth it because we have the most reviews, but I'd say go to your local F45. So go to F45training.com, and then I'll click down to find a studio, and it'll locate the nearest studio near you. But that doesn't mean you should pick that studio. You definitely want to check out the reviews. You should call the place, check out their free trial. I'd say go online, F45 Training, or you can go on Instagram, look at their Instagram page. Social media will say a lot about their community as well. And the community can make it or break it. And that's going to be the best place to find any kind of F45 local near you. We're off 183 in McNeil. Come see us. We're jolly here.
But you haven't sold me on a six-pack though.
We have a lot of fun. So what distinguishes us from a lot of gyms is the community part. In that, like this Friday, we're going to the Domain at 6:30 with all our members to have a happy hour. We do monthly events, sometimes twice. We'll go play kickball, we'll take all the dogs to Cedar Park, Bark Park, things like that to get to know our members a little bit more, and for them to realize that our coaches are just people. We're humans. I know we yell, we motivate, we correct form. This is our job, but to see us on the outside is a completely different perspective, and we build relationships that last a lifetime, not just their 6-month commitment, but for 3-4 years or more. I could tell you, I just got married a month ago. My wife is,
congratulations.
Thank you. My wife is the head coach here at Jollyville. So we got married a month ago on the 19th, Juneteenth to be exact. We got a holiday for our wedding. So we celebrated, doubled down on that wedding, and our members paid for our entire honeymoon. Over $3,000. They paid for it, all of it, taken care of. going to Cancun for a week, flight, hotel, 5-star resort right off the beach. You name it, it's there. Excursions, we got it. Incredible people. Probably 15 of them were at our wedding alone. These people are they just have the biggest hearts I've ever been around. And it's so, dude, it gives me goosebumps. Like, it makes me want to tear up. Like, I love these people so much, and they care for us, and it just reciprocates. I love them. So it's a good place to be.
That's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah. In Jollyville.
I think it's all community. And when we bring people together like this, it's so positive. We just vibe well with it. And that's why we're jolly.
Jordan Bell, thank you for joining us on Community Beat, and we wish you the best of the best.
Absolutely, sir. Thanks for having me, ASAR. Thanks, Michael. And y'all have a great day and fantastic year. 2021 is going to be a big year, guys.
This has been Jollyville Community Beat with UncleASAR, and dig this. No one can do everything, but everyone can do something. Peace.
Hey, Michael, you said there would be sandwiches in the break room, right?
Yeah. I had Anderson Millingsley put in an order from Shaky Girl Coffee.
Well, they haven't arrived yet.
What? The food ain't here? Man, I'm starving.
Wait, seriously? They're not there?
Yeah, and I tried calling Anderson Millingsley, but he said he put in the order to stop using his last name and that he didn't want to be bothered on his day off.
Okay, remind me that we cannot get another unpaid intern.
And dig this. No one, meaning me, can do anything if no one, meaning me again, don't get something to eat around here.
All right, hang on. Let me just call Anderson Millingsley. Let's see what's up.
Hello, this is Anderson.
Hello. Hey, did you put in the sandwich order, right, Anderson Millingsley? This is Michael.
It's just Anderson. Yes, I submitted the purchase order yesterday right before I left.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, did they send you like a confirmation email or, anything like that?
No, I left and I haven't checked my email or anything since then.
Okay.
Hey, look, man, I was right in the middle of something.
Okay. I'm sorry. Maybe like if you're near a computer, like, do you happen to be near a computer? You could send me that email or something.
Yeah, no, I got to get back to what I was doing later.
Okay. Well, that wasn't helpful.
Michael, man, you got to be a better supervisor, organizer, whatever you're supposed to be, man. Dude, you the maestro.
I know. Trust me, I've been trying to work on conflict avoidance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Michael. Sorry to interrupt. Did you know that the sandwiches aren't here?
Look, why don't we just call Shaky Girl Coffee?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he put the order in.
Who? The intern?
Oh my gosh, here, I'll call.
Hello, this is Roberta Twiggs, the Shaky Girl of Shaky Girl Coffee.
Hi, Roberta. This is Emily Ansnack from Jollyville Radio. We just wanted to check in on our catering order.
The catering order?
Yeah, there should have been a sandwich platter.
Nope, not gonna do it. I'm standing up for myself and I'm putting my foot down.
Wait, what?
I told that radio person who called in that I just can't put any more food on the KJVR tab. There's way too many unpaid orders on it already.
Wait, we have outstanding bills with you?
What? Yeah, don't you know? It started when 3 weirdos came in here hooping and hollering about how there's a new breakfast place in Jollyville. Then came the orders for croissant delivery for Chauncey, olive and pickle juice sandwiches for Schmoopy the Boob, and BLTs for Carrie Gardner, and...
Okay, hold on. How much do we owe you, though?
$1,237.64. So, no more sandwiches for KJVR until this shaky girl has been paid in full.
I am so sorry. I had no idea. Let me check with Michael and see what's going on.
I'll be waiting in my power pose. I've been practicing, you know. My yogi's been helping me perfect the warrior pose.
Michael, dude, I think this Roberta somebody could teach you a little something about handling conflict.
Look, I swear I thought we were paying her, for real.
Hey, everybody. Sorry to interrupt. Hey, Michael, did you know that the sandwiches aren't in the break room yet?
Yes. Hey, Lizzie. Yeah, I know.
Oh, hey, everyone. Is this where the sandwiches are?
Hey, Sarah. Unfortunately, there are no sandwiches.
There are no sandwiches yet.
Bummer. Okay, I'll head back to my desk. Can somebody bring one by accounting when they show up?
Oh, I forgot you work in accounting. Do you know anything about the sandwich orders?
Nah, I work in accounts receivable.
Which one is accounts receivable again?
That's when we receive money for stuff.
Woof, sounds like a lot of paperwork.
No, I'm like never busy.
So who would be responsible for paying sandwich bills?
That would be accounts payable. Totally different job.
Hey everyone, sorry to interrupt. I heard there would be sandwiches.
Hi, Richard.
Accounts payable. That's Carol, right? Is she here today?
Wait, you didn't hear? Carol left ages ago. Left her resignation on a tape and everything.
Oh yeah, we have it in the editing room.
Richard, you knew this whole time? You've had it and you didn't tell me?
Yeah, sorry. I thought you had heard it. I'll go get it.
I wondered why y'all hadn't hired a replacement. The paperwork is just piling up on her desk.
Honestly, this would explain so much.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Brian.
Sorry to interrupt, but have the sandwiches arrived yet?
Nah, apparently there's this whole thing where some lady named Roberta put her foot down in a power pose. Sierra is an accountant, but not the kind that pays for sandwiches. And Carol would have paid for them, but she resigned.
That seems like a lot. Are we sure our listeners are going to follow along with this? There's already about a dozen voices.
Yeah, man, it sounds like something Michael tried to write the night before the recording day.
Hey.
Just as long as nobody else comes in.
Oh, hey, everybody. Sorry to interrupt. Are there any turkey provolone sandwiches left?
Well, Bob, you ruined it.
Okay, I have the tape. Ready to play it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hello, KJVR. This is Carol Vaness, formerly known as Carol in Accounts Payable. It's time you should all know that me and the station manager, Frankie, are in love. Listening to Paul Fredrickson's relationship advice really did wonders for us, and we are moving to Costa Rica. Woo! Consider this my 0 weeks notice. Carol out.
Well, that explains a lot of the last several months.
Hold up. Did she say Frankie, the station manager, is gone too?
Haven't we been talking with Frankie a lot?
Well, we always talk to Frankie, but I don't know if I've ever heard his voice.
You know, you're right. I can't even remember what he sounds like.
See what I'm saying, man? Dude, you got to be more assertive.
Okay. Look. It's been a year. Why don't we just take a break for a few weeks to get back on track?
Hey, y'all. Sorry to interrupt. Are the sandwiches here yet?
We'll be right back.
These episodes of Jollyville Radio were created by UncleASAR Alkebalan, Emily Ansonek, Michael Crosa, Michelle Darcy, Jamie Davis, Richard Dayries, Brian Green, Pilar Cap, Robert Leary, Thomas Schlitt, J.B. Skurlock, Matt Waite, and Kay Wise-Denti.
Special thanks to Bob Don of Bob's Short Story Hour and Hidden Oaks Podcast, and Antonio Delgado of the band O Antonio and his imaginary friends.
Direction and music by Michael the Maestro Crosa, with editing help by Richard Dayries, Jamie Davis, and Dr. Monsi Santillan. Social media help from Emily Ansonek. This recording was made in accordance with social distancing.
Jollyville Radio is a product of Jollyville Brass Quintet, member of Austin Creative Alliance and the Pizza Rice Podcasting Collaborative. We are based in Austin, Texas.
If you're enjoying Jollyville Radio, consider supporting us with a monthly pledge. You can get fun prizes depending on your donation level. Just go to patreon.com/Jollyville Radio. You can also support Jollyville in other ways, like buying a sticker from our website, leaving a review or comment on your podcast platform of your choice, or by sharing Jollyville Radio with a friend.
The credits were read by the writers of episodes 226 through 228. They are UncleASAR Alkebalan, Emily Ansonek, Michael Crosa, Bob Don, Brian Green, Pilar Kep, and K-Wise Denty.
We'll see you next time on Jollyville Radio.